Well, got a call from a Bronco buddy. He is stuck in the mud, and it's really near the river, the Illinois River. The picture he sent me, it looks like it's buried up to the driver's side axle. Looks like someone tried to help him out, but it just made it worse. So we're going over to help him out. It's late. It's after 10:30 already, and it's gonna be even that much more tough when you're working at night. So we'll see what happens, and yeah, stay tuned. This is either gonna be an achievement or a total failure. Stay tuned to find out. Well, we just left from trying to help out a Bronco buddy that, well, you saw in the pictures, he's got that thing buried on the left rear side is buried. The front left is in the water, buried up to probably the hubs. And I tried to give him a pull, but when you know something's not going to work, or you just have a bad feeling like this is not going to do anything, just stop. And I should have done that. I was pulling on the passenger side on his rear hook, his toe spot, and it wasn't moving. He had it reversed, just trying to give himself a little traction. That wasn't working. Barely moved him, and the whole front of my Bronco was just being pulled further down to the ground. So I took the tension off the line, and then we decided to try to switch to the other side, the side that was buried, and it didn't move at all, and then our line snapped. Now the great thing about those synthetic lines is it just fell. But yeah, I should have just stopped. We'll just stop right with that. Yeah, should have just stopped. If you feel like this is not going to go well, this is more than a winch, any winch can handle, unless it's a wrecker coming to pull you out, just stop. So you got too many forces going against you. Things like the weight of the vehicle that is stuck in the mud, up to the axle. I don't even know what the formula is. I know there is a formula for it, but yeah. Just proves I need to go to a recovery class and learn this a little bit more instead of just doing it out in the open. And just something to learn. So, hey, appreciate you watching. And if you ever have a situation where you got to winch somebody out, take note of what's happening around the vehicle, the event itself. And if you think that this is not going to work with my winch, you're going to need a tow truck to come out here and do something, just say that. So, hey everyone, well, you saw what happened last night. Snapped our winch line. You can see the picture that I showed you, and it may be that I've got the mounts too high. I did put some spacers in there just because I couldn't release the clutch. The handle actually hits against the bumper, so might have to figure out something else. Might have to cut the bumper a little bit to make some room for that clutch handle to be engaged and disengaged. But we're on our way to Harbor Freight. Our local one does have, it shows a synthetic line in stock, so we're gonna try over and swing over and grab that so we can get it put back on, and then get some tension on it, because we are headed to the Badlands Off-Road Park in Attica, Indiana tomorrow. And I am the only one in the group that has a winch, but currently I've got a winch, but it's about as useless as a paperweight right now. So we're gonna go over there, grab a winch line, get the kids taken care of back there, and then put that thing on and get some tension on it. So, well, I can't believe it. We just left Harbor Freight to get the winch line and bought it thinking there's no way they're going to warranty it. I mean, I've had the winch for well over a year, and I think the back of the manual tells you 90-day limited warranty. Well, I bought it and came back out. I was getting ready to come back out, and I said, now, what would be the process of getting a warranty claim done, if possible? And they said, well, did you get the extended warranty? I'm like, I don't believe I did. And he looked it up, and he couldn't find it. But yeah, I said it just snapped. And he goes, well, bring it in. We'll see if we can do like a 2-year on it or something. And I said, well, I got it out in the Bronco, so I brought it in, and they actually refunded me my money for the one I just bought. So I got a new winch line, which blew my mind that they did that. So thanks, Harbor Freight. Shout out to you guys for being awesome and taking care of your customers. Get some more video of us out in the Badland in Attica, Indiana. So stay tuned.